Isabel from Ecuador. Thanks for joining. Happy to meet you. Can you tell our audience a little bit more about yourself? Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, Ivan. Finally, I'm very happy to be here. I'm Ana Isabel Cobo. I'm 25 years old. I'm from the middle of the world, Ecuador. I am a public relations specialist, and I can describe myself as an adventurer and a risk taker. For that reason, I'm here because I like to learn about process I take in life. Fun fact about me is that I want to reach the top of the Everest. And I'm very happy to be part of the Supra family.
We're happy that you are part of the super family, Ana Isabel. Thank you for this introduction. Ana Isabel from Ecuador, time for your life stories. You mentioned that your career is one of your proudest accomplishments because your work is something that you feel very passionate about. Tell us a little bit more about this, about your career and why are you so passionate about it?
Okay, this question has everything to do with my childhood. When I was a little girl, I was really introvert. For me, it was really hard to make friends. And when I came back home, I always said to my mom that I was very upset because no, all the times I was part of the circle, and most of the times I had more friends, boys friends, than girls friends. And then I just get out of my comfort zone and start to be me and also embrace who I am, because I wanted to be someone to be part of a group. But I understood that being me is better, being authentic, being yourself. And now I became a public relations specialized, and it's very important for a public relations be very sociable, have many friends. For me, knowing each person is to know a new world, a new experience, a new opportunity to co-work with these persons, with these people. So I became this, and I'm very happy because now I know that it's easily to me. It's not hard to make new friends and to be myself. Just embrace who I am.
And Isabel, looking at you now and while chatting with you now, I can't imagine you being an introvert. But still, this is the case. This is the case, right? So we're really interested in how did you manage to overcome that fear, overcome the trait of yours, and become the maximum extroverted person, over there, out there. And you're very confident, you're very extroverted.
No, and you
From what we can see
one
now. So
advice.
how did you manage to overcome this? I mean, where was this barrier, from introverted Anna Isabel to super confident and extroverted Anna Isabel? How did you change your mindset this way?
I think it's all about self-love. When you start listening your heart and self-loving yourself, you must just give your best. So each of us have and a story that can inspire. And it's very important to recognize and embrace also our failures that makes us grow as persons. So I think the time I become extrovert was just starting loving myself and who I am.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing your story and your experience. It is very important because it can help many introverted people to become more confident. This is actually among many other things, that what are we about as Miss Supranational Experience, to help other young individuals to overcome the obstacles in their lives with the help of you, the role models, the candidates.
Normally,
Your
I
family.
think that normally we try to pretend to be someone, to be part of a group. And the best advice I can give you that I could say on my experience is that just recognizing yourself is going to be better to put a mask on you that you are not really. So this is an advice for a lot of girls that nowadays in social media they try to be someone they really don't are. They aren't. So let's try to self-love and be authentic.
And be ourselves. Thank you for this advice, Ana Isabel. Ana Isabel, Ecuador, let's discuss some stereotypes people have about beauty pageants in your country, in your native land of Ecuador. What do you think is the biggest stereotype people have about pageantry in your country? And what would you like to tell them about it?
I think nowadays social media has good ways because you can demonstrate who you really are. You can demonstrate your hobbies, your abilities, and your real self. But it's also the other side of social media that is that a lot of people just behind a screen had the power of criticize someone, and that hurts a lot. And I think it's not only a pageantry problem, an Ecuadorian pageantry problem. I think it's around the world that people think they have the power to criticize someone, and they're most of the times they are not positive critics. They are critics that hurt, and they must understand that in the other side of the screen it's a human that feels, a human that also feels pain and fear, and maybe they are sensible, you know. So I think a good advice is that you stay focused on who you really are, you stay focused on your main purpose, and continue. Don't change your essence because someone else want it. Just stay focused and go on the top, not only of the Everest, of every single goal that your life uh, put it on your path.
And yet again, great advice. Thank you very much, Ana Isabel. And we're excited to get to know you better and to meet you in Poland June the 9th.
Thank you, Ivan. I'm really happy to share this with you and to be approached with the organization. Like the first time I just have a meeting with us, I was feeling really comfortable, and that's nice because now I can feel I'm part of a family, and this experience will I will learn a lot about this experience.
For sure. Yes, you are part of the family, as all of you fellow candidates. Thanks so much again for joining, and see you soon.